Let's just begin by saying goodbye 2020 and hello 2021. And 2021 promises to be a year, a really great one for skincare. As I said, I'm pretty excited about some of these ingredients. And our topic really hits at the heart of Reviva Labs. And I think that's why I'm connecting to it too, because we have a tradition for seeking out cutting edge ingredients and skincare trends for nearly 50 years. Our founder, Steven Strassler, 50 years ago, I should say, he was continuously searching for skincare ingredients to use in his formulas. He wanted ingredients that were unique, safe, and effective. And he was always determined to keep the prices of these products affordable. And that's still our mission today. I think we are an advanced formula kind of company at a very affordable prices. So today I'll give you a glimpse into some of what ingredients and trends that we think is going to shape the future of skincare in the upcoming year. So, okay. You know, I just said this part. So those are all our products. I tried for a new picture in 2021. So, okay, some of the 2021 trends. Now, there are a number of distinct and independent ingredient trends taking place right now, but there's also an overarching or an umbrella trend that's happening. And I call it the nature movement. Because it seems like all the individual mini trends relate back to nature in some way or the environment. So we've got plant-based ingredients, sustainable or eco-consciousness about the formulas or the packaging, as well as there's an increased demand for transparency about the ingredients from our consumers. My buddy just left. And an ease of use with regard to the product. So this is all pretty exciting, I think, for the industry. And for those of you who shop at natural stores or maybe a natural store owner, you'll see a really strong trend, probably the strongest I've seen. I mean, it's been around for a while, this inside outside beauty. So maybe a supplement that you're taking, a dietary supplement that you're taking, or a certain diet that you're using is starting to be reflected in ingredients being used more and more in skincare. Which just makes sense because the science is there. So let's begin with the plant-based ingredients. Shiitake mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms of all sorts, but in particular shiitake, they are a rich source of kojic acid. And as you may know, kojic acid helps to brighten skin. It fades sunspots and acne scars. It's one of the key ingredients that does this very effectively. There's also a presence of vitamin D, the mineral selenium, and antioxidants in shiitake mushrooms that helps prevent cell damage that's triggered by environmental conditions. And they're also anti-inflammatory. So that just helps to improve the whole vitality and radiance glow of the skin. And what do you know? You know, Reviva Labs, the OG of natural skincare, right? We've been using kojic acid that is sourced from mushrooms or fungi. I think it's actually listed on the packaging as for decades. So hopefully some of you have been able to try these. The dark spot brightening serum, which goes on first, just 2 or 3 drops of this all over your face, will work instantly at brightening the skin. And we've recently updated, like in the last 6-8 months or so, to add niacinamide and resveratrol and other ingredients that help to support the skin and brighten the skin, natural ingredients. And then there's licorice, which is also a tried and true ingredient for dark spots. Same with dark under eye circle serum. We use kojic acid in that, and then the kojic acid brightening cream, an overall cream that you can use to keep your skin looking its best. Another plant-based ingredient is Bakuchiol. Bakuchiol, and it is nature's answer to retinol. It's an ancient vegan ingredient found in leaves and seeds of the Bakuchiol plant. It has a long history being used in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine due to its healing properties, and that I'm talking about internal use, but it's also used for soothing rashes, calming redness, and healing cuts. So Bakuchiol will work by, how it really works is it's similar to retinol. It stimulates the skin cells to turn over more quickly, and which helps to diminish wrinkles, evens out skin tone, reduces the appearance of pores just by shrinking them back to their normal size. But what's really unique about this, and I think what's going to make it a real winner this year in skincare, is that it's safe for all skins. It's far less irritating than retinol, so making it great for sensitive skins in particular. They were often left out of the retinol usage game, but Bakuchiol, everybody can use. In addition, it's anti-inflammatory and has antioxidant properties. And also one other thing, it's completely safe to use while you're pregnant or breastfeeding, which was not the case with retinol and other more aggressive ingredients. So yeah, so look for this to come. Also on the horizon is polyhydroxy acid, PHAs. They are considered the next generation of an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid, or a BHA, which is a beta hydroxy acid. And there's a listing I have if you are interested in some of the most common PHAs being used right now. It is a chemical, it's not plant-based, but it works exclusively on the surface of the skin to exfoliate skin cells and give you a more even tone and texture to your skin. They're a little bit of a larger molecule than an AHA or a BHA, but that also makes them less irritating. Again, good for it's the year of sensitive skin, right? It's great for sensitive skins or skin that's drier or prone to eczema or atopic rosacea. And of course, the smoother or the free of flaky skin, the skin cells that your skin is, the better it helps all ingredients penetrate. So if you keep an exfoliated skin, you're getting better and more effective use out of all the skincare that you're using on top. So look for PHAs in your skincare if you're interested. Another plant ingredient that we are seeing being used in skincare now, it's long been used, turmeric. Turmeric has been, of course, used in foods and drinks for centuries, absolutely centuries. But now we're seeing it used in skincare. And turmeric is a root, it's actually the root of a flowering plant that's in the ginger family. And what's really doing the heavy lifting in the skincare is the antioxidant curcumin. That's part and parcel of the turmeric. So there's been some really promising studies. These are all very new studies. I think, gosh, when I was researching this, I did come across, I looked at some of the studies for turmeric and skincare, that is, and I think the studies were like really recent, like 2018, 2019. So that's why I'm saying promising studies have shown that it helps with acne and eczema because it's anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial. So turmeric goes to work on the bacteria that causes acne, known as P. acnes. In addition to working to clear your skin, it will improve the redness in the complexion as well as hyperpigmentation. And you know what? This is so exciting. We are reformulating our coconut charcoal moisturizing day cream and putting some turmeric into it. We're not changing anything else. We're just adding something that we found that we think would be beneficial in particular to this formula. This formula is chock filled with plant-based ingredients, including the coconut charcoal, which will help detoxify the skin. We've got green tea, sunflower and jojoba oils, and pomegranate. This is a really lovely, lovely, gentle, everyday day cream, and it'll be even more effective once we get that turmeric in there. So we're working on that formulation now. You won't see it for a little bit, but a little advanced announcement. Okay, more innovative ingredients. And this really goes to the heart of that inside-outside beauty that I was referencing. Fatty acids are being touted in skincare now. Now, fatty acids are substances in our body that help form and actually protect the outer membrane of your cells. You need them, and your body produces them, but that they're needed for a healthy cell function. So an example would be, omega-7, linoleic acid, stearic acid. Essential fatty acids are not produced by the body, but are found naturally in some foods, foods that you probably eat, regularly or use regularly, like olive oil, flax seeds, salmon. EFAs, as they're known, are omega-3, 6, and 9. And when topically applied, they soften the skin, relieve inflammation. They actually strengthen the cement between the cells and support that healthy cell function. Just as they do internally, they will do that externally. So once you have something that's relieving irritation or softening the skin, you get an improvement in the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles because you have extra moisturization. But what I kept reading over and over and over, that makes these essential oils, fatty acids and EFAs so unique is that they won't clog pores or cause irritation. So I imagine you're going to see a movement to these kinds of oils. And again, we've been at this for a long time. We already use at Reviva Labs some essential fatty acids and are looking to incorporate into our formulas even more. So our Swiss apple stem cell serum and the antioxidant day cream already use flaxseed oil. And I just randomly picked here. This is just a sampling. There are more. I just wanted to show you some of our newer products and actually some of our tried and true products that we've reformulated and are some of our top sellers that use essential fatty acids. So most of them, as you see, if you're familiar with our color coding of our products, that the purples are all the anti-aging collection. So the collagen revitalizing cream, the advanced peptide plus, and the 10% glycolic cream are all part of our anti-aging collection and use olive oil, as do the Elastin Derma E night cream, and one of our top sellers is the alpha lipoic acid, vitamin C ester DMAE cream. Those are from our firming collection. They're green, they're firming. So, we're at it, and we will continue to remain up to date on this newish trend. Another really interesting innovative ingredient is sea buckthorn, which is also a fatty acid. It's cold pressed. The oil comes from the cold press processing that's extracted from the fruit of the plant. So that's the picture right there. But within that oil, there's a ton of active ingredients that support the skin, including the antioxidants, vitamin C, flavonoids, which are antioxidants and anti-inflammatory in nature. There's polyphenols, which are photoprotective, so they protect you from the sun, and polysaccharides, which are hydrating and barrier building. So you're not only getting, your EFAs, but you're getting, all those extra active ingredients. And it doesn't contain, obviously, as an EFA, as a partial, I guess it's it's a fatty acid, even though it has a component of an essential fatty acid, because it has omega-3, which is an essential, and then 7, which is a fatty acid to help reduce inflammation. And omegas promote skin elasticity and strengthen your barrier and just help retain moisture. Not necessarily new, but really coming into its own is hemp seed oil. This is harvested also by cold pressing the hemp seeds. Now, hemp and CBD are different. Uh, uh, CBD is extracted from flowers and the leaves of the cannabis plant, and hemp is from the hemp plant. So very different. So what hemp seed oil does is it moisturizes, hydrates, and regulates oil production. It has all 3 essential fatty acids, omega-3, 6, and 9, to help repair the skin and encourage the cell growth and reduce the fine lines and wrinkles. It also contains the powerful anti-inflammatory GLA, gamma-linoleic acid, to help calm and irritation and inflammation. And it works well with other retinoids, excuse me. So retinoids would be either the Bakuchiol oil or the retinol, AHAs, BHAs, to help reduce the redness. So it's a really gentle oil. So you know what, I forgot to tell you, but of course you probably know this from being at other webinars. I'm happy to take all questions at the end of this seminar. So I just want to move now into, that's it for ingredients that we're seeing. But in my research for this webinar, there were other trends, just general skincare trends that I wanted to include in this presentation. And one of the biggest changes we're seeing in skincare trends is the advent of maskne, mask-related skin problems, including redness, breakouts, irritation. People who previously have never had a problem skin are all of a sudden noticing breakouts, or it's triggering flare-ups in wearing a mask. I mean, is triggering flare-ups in eczema, rosacea, hives, skin rashes. It's a mess. Something we have to do, but it's just causing extra problems. For myself, I know, remarkably, I had to go to a doctor, but I had to go to an ophthalmologist because I was getting eye styes. I'm not wearing makeup other than when I see you guys, but I typically don't wear makeup anymore. So I'm like, where is this coming from? But my ophthalmologist explained to me that wearing the mask, you know, just with, especially this happened over the summer, you know, it was hot, so you get extra sweaty, and bacteria has no place to go but except to escape out this way from the mask or that way. So I was, yeah, it caused blockage of the small oil pores that are right in the eyelid, and that's also known as a sty. So anyway, that's cleared up, but that's my own personal experience with maskne. So you want to look for, if you're experiencing any of these symptoms outside of the eye styes, you want to look for ingredients that are calming. So natural, again, natural, plant-based. Aloe vera, jojoba oil, coconut oil, chamomile, antimicrobials and astringents like tea tree, salicylic acid, which is natural, willow bark tree, also known as BHA, and again, green tea, witch hazel. And you want to make sure that you continue to build the barrier of your skin so it's as strong as it can be. So using products with hyaluronic acid to retain and bind moisture to your skin, or collagens, ceramide, or any natural oil will helpfully diminish the inflammation from the rosacea or the hives, you know, some of the more drier skin problems with maskne. Another skincare trend is hand masks to help heal the dry, chapped skin as a result of all the frequent hand washing we're doing or use of hand sanitizers. Oh, it's like sandpaper, right? So there's a higher demand for body lotions, and hand masks. So these all contain ingredients that are naturally emollient, like sunflower oil, again, aloe vera, vegetable glycerin, soluble collagen, all things that will help rebuild the barrier on your hand. And I would keep that, as I do, I keep it right next to the soap on my sink. I'm like, have the hand lotion right there, pump, pump, you know. Oy. Another trend, very interestingly, is the high energy visible light, also known as blue light or HEV. So it's emitted by the sun and electronic gadgets that we're all using with far more frequency than we ever did before. So it's laptops and smartphones. I don't know if we're using them more, but we're sitting in front of them with more frequency. So all these sorts of gadgets emit a blue light, and that can impact the skin and lead to hyperpigmentation. So unfortunately, blue light penetrates a bit further than UVB or UVA rays, so it causes photo damage, dull skin, hyperpigmentation, and can be potentially damaging to all layers of the skin. I did come across one study that determined that 60% of people, 60% of the population now spend more than 6 hours in front of a digital device that emits blue light. And it's thought that that would be equivalent, the same amount of energy, UV energy, as 20 minutes spent in the midday sun. I don't know about you, but if I spent 10 minutes in the midday sun, I start getting red immediately and I'll get sunburned. I was fascinated by this. So fortunately, I already use products with ingredients such as niacinamide, vitamin C, vitamin B6 helps to fight the oxidative stress. And of course, the grandmama of them all, zinc oxide for UV light protection. So it is probably helpful, even if we're inside using all these devices, to use a little bit of sunscreen just for that extra protection on your skin, or to make sure that you're using maybe a foundation that has a little bit of, or a BB cream that has a little bit of UV protection. And right now, Reviva Labs has a blue light defense and rehab bundle available. That's right, we're on it. We have dual source C serum, SPF 30, antioxidant day cream, and our alpha lipoic acid, vitamin C ester DMAE cream, sold as a bundle on our website if you're interested. The last trend that we'll talk about is maybe not new, but I think it's gaining more and more and more traction in different ways, is sustainability and ease of use. So there's a much higher demand for clean beauty, and right together with that, hand in hand, is a request from consumers for a transparency about the ingredients. This has been bubbling up for a while. Reviva Labs has always been transparent about that. And in terms of clean beauty, we have worked really hard this past year to take a look at all of our formulas and eliminate some ingredients that we think could, or for lack of a better word, just a little bit older, and replace them with things like I mentioned already, like turmeric, or changing our preservative systems. We've already changed completely 15 to 18 different products, taken out some of the preservatives and replaced them with more natural-based ingredients. And we plan to do this, continue to do this with all of our products. We have about 50, so it takes a little while, and we have to, wait till production catches up. But in any event, we are working hard on that transparency of ingredients. Consumers are also demanding or wanting a streamlined routine. So the use of like 5 or 6 products, to take care of your skin at night is just no longer part of our routine. So people want fewer products to cut the waste of containers, and also to reduce the risk of skin irritation and sensitivity. It's just a practical thing as well. So we're recommending looking at products to purchase that are maybe multitasking, moisturizers with protective antioxidants, or firming moisturizers with antioxidants. Moisturizers with brightening, just not having all those separate little ingredient bottles to take care of and target one problem. We're seeing a demand for multitasking. And the other skincare trend that seems to never go away, which is great, is the use of skincare masks to extend the daily benefits of whatever you're using on your skin. So, whether it's the charcoal mask that we have or enzyme mask that just gently exfoliates, we're seeing people doing self-care and doing more skincare masks through that, care of your skin and your soul during these times. So, but I'm really also happy to announce that coming soon, we are launching some new products here at Reviva. Though we're 50 years old, we have never stopped trying to be, well, not exactly cutting edge. We want to be on the forefront, and I think that we are. So we are not only launching new products, but as I mentioned before, we're reformulating, always on the hunt looking for new. And you may not even know it, but we're doing that always in the background, and seeking out new and innovative ingredients. So I just want to screen share with you. I don't know. You know what? I have it on this computer. Hold on. So one of the new ones that will be available next month is a serum called the Calming Renewal Serum. Sounds lovely, right? That will calm and soothe and renew your skincare complexion. And we are using hemp seed oil, ashwagandha extract. And again, those of you who are maybe in the natural channel of business, that's an ancient ashwagandha root is used as a staple of Ayurvedic medicine, and often used as a dietary supplement. But topically applied, it will calm and soothe the skin. We also have Shiitake Mushroom extract, turmeric, red seaweed, which helps to retain moisture. I've been using this because I get to try some of these versions before we actually put them out to the consumer. And I really have Bill and I love this product. It's a very, very lightweight oil. I'm using it in place of some of the serums that I love, like hyaluronic serum. I mean, I bounce back and forth, but I find this to be absorbs really easily, and just I know I'm just infusing my skin with all this natural wonderfulness, quite frankly. So look for that. And then there'll be a companion product to this serum called the Calming Rejuvenation Cream that will also soothe and calm your skin. This uses, again, the hemp oil, manuka honey, as an antibacterial. Carrot seed oil, sea buckthorn oil, marigold, argan oil. Again, all just that part of that whole plant rejuvenation grouping of ingredients. So look for those coming in February. So now I will stop screen sharing. Get out of this, hold on, and see if you guys have any questions for me. Oh, stop, here we go, there we go. Alrighty, I've stopped screen sharing. Yeah, there we go. Now I've really stopped. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a minute and read some of these questions. Are these products good for sensitive or mature skin? Oh, yeah. This was from Sam. Sam, if you look on our website, or if you, I don't know where you are, but if you can go into your local health food store or wherever you buy your products, you'll see that all the purple ones are are anti-aging and designed for a more mature skin. But the spotlightening ones, called the brightening collection, that's in orange. Those are with the kojic acid. Those really work. It really worked to get rid of a spot right here for me and one underneath my eye. It takes a while because you have to let these, again, it's a natural ingredient. You have to take a while and have application after application after application of it to really break up the melanin production, the spot of melanin there, but it works. It definitely works. Any other questions? You got it, Sam. I wish this was like our demo. I say this every time, but our Zoom demos is just a great big wonderful skincare discussion. On the webinars, we've just chosen to only take questions in our chat. So I like it when I can see everybody's face and we can all chatter about skincare, because who doesn't love chatting about skincare? Any other questions for me today? Okay, I'll just remind you again to visit our website. You can always, if you know somebody that missed this webinar, they are available on our site. You can download them or even repeat it if if you missed a piece of information, if I went too quickly, or reach out to us. So thank you for joining me today, and a belated Happy New Year. It's still January, we can say that. So and see you either next week or next month again. Thanks, everyone. See you, Pat. Bye.